Stay focused. Come on. Right here. Things are feeling heavy, things are tired. This is when you bust through right here. So we're gonna fucking go right now. Let's go, buddy.
Alright guys, Martian log 8 days out. Like I said, we took a weight, took some check-ins this morning. I got a big drop. So yesterday, just looking in the notebook here, I was 235.6 after coffee and a digestion clear. This morning I was 229.7. So we lost almost 5 pounds yesterday. As I talked about, I lose a lot of weight on flights. So this is a common thing for me. We knew we were gonna get a big drop. Today is the plan of a last leg day here. I like to keep it about 7 to 10 days away from our competition. I've noticed that the further I go, about 10 days is when I get the most detail in my legs without losing size or volume. So we're gonna make today the last leg day. I'm gonna start implementing some more food today, get some carbs in, get a good training session in, and then start digging into the body fat as we get going in the next couple more days. So we're going to start off, we're going to do breakfast here. We'll kind of have you guys follow along and vlog with us all day long. But I just kind of want to go into a couple things that contributed to my weight drop yesterday. So one, I went 0 carb day. So that's a huge factor. I'm not holding any water from the glycogen being stored in the muscle. 2, flying, that pushes water off of me, makes me very dry. So that was a big factor as well. And then 3 is just all the moving around and stuff that we did yesterday. I had a big calorie expenditure. And with that, I think I had a big also stress relief when we got here, and kind of plans and everything are going as planned. So body feels good. It's time to eat up. I'm super flat. I'm struggling to feel my body in some poses and some muscles in some poses, but we know we're getting harder. Body's getting better. And we're just, everything's chugging along perfectly. I feel like this one's my one. So Martian log out for now. We'll talk to you guys tonight. Yep, reach towards the back wall more, right there. Alright guys, so 8 days out, gonna strip down, get my weight here. We traveled to Vegas, landed here yesterday, settled into the Airbnb. Now it's time to see what we look like, get ready for our last leg day. Big day ahead of us, got lots planned. I'll kind of give you the lowdown as we're going through check-ins here, tell you what we got planned, but we got some camera stuff we got to pick up. We're gonna go get some new leg day shoes, kind of run through everything. So I'm gonna strip down here, get a new weight, see where we're at.
So is this the usual morning routine? You usually wake up, like what do you do when you get out of bed?
Yeah, so I usually wake up, usually do a cup of coffee, brush my teeth after that. After that, generally go to the bathroom. The coffee makes that happen, just like everybody knows. And then after that, we get my morning weight here like we are. I'll run through some rounds of posing. I'll have Zach take a video. I'll look at that video, evaluate my body, what's going on, how things are running. As you guys know, I coach myself, so it makes it so that I can kind of make my decision for the day, what food is going to look like. I've been pushing very hard. My food has been somewhere around 200 to 100 carbs a day on training days, 0 on non-training days. Yesterday we flew in, so I ran a 0 day. Likely gonna see a new low here today as we weigh in. I've been waking up 235 to 237 depending on the days. Yesterday was 234.6, so we'll see where we're at this morning when we come in. I feel much tighter and drier than I did yesterday, so we'll see how that looks.
Do you usually have a problem around the flights of water retention, or how are you with that? And how do you attack it if you are?
Yeah, so I'm actually different than most people. I actually push off a lot of fluid as I fly. I seem to be able to hyper excrete versus holding on to water like most people do. If you do have the issue of holding water, I would recommend staying protein veg before the flight, not eating much or drinking anything on the flight, and trying to keep water minimal before the flight as well. Then when you get to where you're going, kind of eat up into it or do what you need to do to get your body back to where it needs to be. But try to keep things as minimal as possible before the flight. That way your body doesn't have the opportunity to hold water. So because that doesn't happen with me, I think we'll see a really big weight drop here because my body probably flushed a lot of fluids off the plane yesterday. But like I said, we'll just check my weight and we'll see. So huge drop. So this is about 3 to 4 pounds. I kind of expected this. I knew that we were pushing really hard, and my body was gonna finally have a break. So I had a break in digestion yesterday, which was good, and I kind of knew that was coming as well as the plane pushing off a lot of water. So this is the first time I've seen a number under 230 since I prepped for North Americans.
We'll put some photos in so people can
yeah, about 18 months ago, probably maybe 2 years ago. So this is a big change for me. This is very light for me. I'm very flat, we'll see in the check-in videos here, but I like my look. It's good. As we'll see, because of the low weight, we'll see with pictures and stuff, but I'm guessing that we're going to eat up into this last leg day here, kind of refuel my body, and then start to push back in to the fat loss. Really make sure that everything's dug out, because that's how we're going to win this show, is be conditioned as fuck. So let's get it. All right, guys, so we're going to do meal number one here. Kind of keeping things pretty consistent as far as protein and fat sources, just upping the carb sources, filling these glycogen stores. So starting out, I'm gonna be doing 7 ounces of turkey here. I have pre-made turkey meatballs that you guys will see in the how to pack your bags. But so we're gonna weigh these. We get 7 ounces of this, some asparagus for hyper excretion purposes. I like to do ounces with my meat. So I do ounces with my protein, generally grams with my carbs. Like I said, 7. So there's 6.2, 7.2. Gotta make it perfect. Has to be exactly. There you go, 7. So have this. I'm gonna bust these up. I'm actually gonna throw some asparagus with this, and I'm gonna warm it up in the pan over here, and then we'll start making my cream of rice.
So why do you do asparagus?
So asparagus creates hyper excretion, has an amino acid in it that actually makes you pee. So add that with all the meals. 8 days out is probably a little bit early. You probably don't need to do it this far out, but I don't like very many veggies as it is anyways. So asparagus is actually one that I like the taste of, so I'm gonna do that. Keep using it, keep my hyper excretion high, keep my body kind of dry, and that way we have a better gauge on what my look looks like. So like I said, I'm gonna bust these up, put them in a pan, then we're gonna make my cream of rice here. It makes it taste better. And then I'm gonna chop these up and throw them in there, so I can kind of just eat it all as one. So I'll mix that up, throw a little extra seasoning on here of a little garlic and onion, and get after it, and then we will make our cream of rice, the best part of the meal. I have not had carbs but just around my training session for the past 2 weeks pretty much, so I'm very excited to eat some carbs outside of that and enjoy it a little bit. But as you guys know, it's not about enjoyment right now, it's about making the body perfect and getting me where I need to be. So if I had to eat dog shit for the next 7 days to make sure we look perfect, I'd ask you how much and how often. It's just what it is. I love this shit, and I would starve to death if I needed to, but we know that my body actually needs some food for me to get better today. So we're gonna feed me up, get some glycogen stores back in, and then it's time to burn the rest of the body fat off of this body. Okay, so made my cream of rice, put it in the freezer.
Hey, we've got a problem here.
What did you do?
Nothing. I stirred the tanks.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
And the fucking bowl blew up. The glass bowl blew up. Who could have fucking guessed? This never happens to me. So my cream of rice was fucking all over the freezer. I just spent 20 minutes cleaning it up. Maybe cried a little. But we gotta go to Walmart because not only did my bowl blow up, but the fucking microwave stopped working in the kitchen in the Airbnb. So, breakfast has been fucked, but we're about to unfuck it. We're gonna go to Walmart. We're gonna get a fucking microwave. And we're gonna redo the cream of rice. And then we can start our day the way we want to. So, here we go.
Alright, Martin, what are we getting?
We got one box of home style Rice Krispie treats here, so we'll get these instead of buying the box of 40 originals. So get those little pre. Zach needs them for sure. I'll probably use 1 or 2 today, and then we'll kind of gauge everything off of that. Just a little treat, kind of makes you want to pump up and train a little bit harder. Am I missing them? Oh, they're back here. I'll walk past. Coffee filter. Might as well.
Alright, so what are we going for now? Why?
Alright, so water flavoring. I am somebody that doesn't like to drink water, so this makes it easier for me. We're going to start water loading soon. I'm probably not going to water load today, but we'll probably start tomorrow, a week out. So right now we're just getting a gauge of my water, keeping it consistent at about 1 gallon a day. I'm not going to drink 1 gallon of water without water flavoring, so this has to go in. And then especially when we get to the 2 and the 3 gallons, I'm definitely not drinking that much water without water flavoring. So we're going to get some water flavorings here, just make it easier for me to get it in. Some people like to cut it out because of the artificial sweetener and think they hold water. Just get peeled and then you don't have to worry about that. Alright guys, so you guys ask me all the time where I get my t-shirts. The only place that sells shirts for fat people is Walmart, and I'm a fat person, so this is where I get most of my cool graphic tees. We're gonna take a look around, see if they got anything we got to snag, but usually it's Halloween time, so hopefully something sticks around.
Find anything?
They are very messy here at this Walmart, so it's hard to find anything. But I'm not seeing anything new that we don't already have. So, actually, this one is super cool, but it doesn't look like they have any of it. But I wouldn't mind getting that one. I love Venom. I think that's super cool. You guys know me and my superheroes. All right, guys, quick tip for your cream of rice. Perfect bowls to make it in, okay? So most of the time bowls are too small, they get caked at the bottom, you get runny shit at the top. You gotta find one that's evenly spread out, pretty deep, and a big bowl so that it can cook evenly throughout. So these are the ones that Zach and I like, microwave safe. It can also go in the fucking freezer because the one that I just did can't and it blew up. But yeah, so perfect bowl means perfect cream of rice, which means perfect meal. All right, so now I get to go eat my cream of rice in this perfect bowl. Time to go get some microwaves.
All right, so we got the microwave and everything?
All right, so we got the microwave. Now, I guess, take number 2. We'll try to make cream of rice again. So we got about a mile back to the room. We'll get this thing unpacked, start making our cream of rice. Both Zach and I didn't get to eat our carbs this morning, so we'll do that, get that meal in, and then we'll pack up some meals for the day, and we got some running around to do. So we're gonna go to the camera store, get you guys some shit to make the film better for y'all, you lucky bastards. And then we're gonna go get me some leg day shoes. So I put some things up on my IG, got some suggestions from y'all, and then we're gonna go shop around and see what we can find. Make sure to have the perfect leg day shoes for the last leg day for our winning show. Your microwave delivery is here.
All right, so we're going back for another 105. This time, hopefully, the microwave will cook it right.
Yes.
And the bowl won't explode.
It's about time for take number 2. Hopefully this take goes a lot better than take number 1. But we know we got the right bowl. We got a brand new microwave. So There ain't much that can fuck up. But where's some wood? Because we're gonna knock on it and make sure that there ain't no shit that messes up. We got lots of shit to do today, and we're gonna get started right now. So 400 grams of water is next. In the microwave we go. 2 minutes. This baby, we'll see how she works, huh?
What's on the TV?
Alright, we're gonna watch some Squid Game. Zach and I started this a little bit ago. We gotta go to episode number 2 because it's kind of wild and crazy. But take number 2 was a success. So I'm very, very excited about my bowl of cream of rice here. It is going to be pure bliss. But going with it is one of my favorite drinks. So I got the Nitro Cold Brew here. I love coffee, black coffee especially, and this one in a can is fucking kick-ass. So I'm gonna drink one of these. I'm gonna put these carbs down. I am very, very excited for these. I haven't had a meal like this in a long time, especially with nut butter and carbs. So very excited about that. I'm gonna eat this down, and then we got lots going on today. So I'm gonna take this first bite and let you guys know just how perfect it is. Got the nut butter, the caramel sauce, and the chocolate brownie here. And then the trick to make it extra perfect is a couple cranks of sea salt on top.
Alright, Martin, where are we going?
Off to the camera store first to get you guys better equipment so that you can see everything and see more detail. I know Zach's got some things he's got in mind for what he wants to do to snag some awesome stage shots, as well as some video and stuff like that. So we're gonna go do that for him first, get that out of the way. Then we got leg day shoes to get, and we're also gonna stop by a supplement store and see whatever supplements I need for digestion and stuff like that coming up. But today is just a run around day, run some errands, finish off these last few things before we go back in depletion mode. I got a little bit of food in me today, so energy's a little bit better. So we'll run around, get this done, get ready for legs, smash legs, and then we're back into zombie mode. Alright guys, so we just got back from the camera store. We're plugging shit in, we got shit spread out all over the place. Just playing with the new toys and checking them out. But since we came back really quick to plug the camera and stuff in, I'm just going to do the meal here. We packed everything up to take with us in case we wanted to go out and do it. But since we're here, going to eat at home, make it nicer. So I got 8 ounces of turkey here. Again, asparagus for pushing off water purposes, just keeping hyperexcretion high. I'm going to be doing that with every meal all the way through this whole week. And then I have 1 sticky rice container in here. So I'm doing these sticky rice that we bought. These have 1 gram of fat for 70 carbs. I really, really like these. It's a brand you can get at Walmart. It's just white rice, like I said.
In the Asian section.
In the Asian section. And most of these guys, when you buy these microwave rices, they have a ton of fat in them. They use like a coconut oil or something to keep the rice from sticking together. This one specifically, very minimal amount of fat in it. It only has 1 gram for the whole thing, and it has 70 carbs. So I'm gonna keep trickling in these carbs before leg day. We're gonna do 70 here, do some posing before we leave. We're gonna go get some shoes for leg day, and then we'll have a pre after a while. So gonna get this down, just enjoy the meal and just kind of soak up these carbs, and then get the new camera set up and have some fun for you guys. All right, fam. So we got the rig set up, got the meals eaten. Now we're gonna go get some leg day shoes, fuck off for a little bit, then we're gonna come back and do a pre. So on the road again, let's get it. Oh, that's a freaking cool looking cat. It's a pretty cat. Yeah, here. So I think we're on level 1. I think we're on level 1 here. Trying to figure out this big ass map. I want to go to the Vans store. So I don't know where that is, but we're gonna find it. So we're doing leg day shoes. I want to go to the Vans store first. They have some Halloween special edition ones that if they have them, we're gonna look at those and see if we can maybe get the Freddy Krueger ones that I don't have yet. If not, we'll go to Nike or Foot Locker, check out those places. Zach and I just walked past the jersey store. We might go pick up some jerseys, get some goat jerseys or something. And then I just see a couple other stores that we might pop into, run around in here. But the main thing is leg day shoes. Outside of that, we're just having some fun, burning some calories, walking around. enjoying Vegas and, you know, and just soaking up these cars. Float away. So it's It, like the clown. These ones are the horror film It. These ones I already have. They're the Friday the 13th. So these are the ones Sam got me, Jason ones. These are the Shining. These might be the ones that I get if they don't have the ones that I want, because these are pretty sick. And The Shining's a good movie, really good horror one. I'm not sure what these ones are. The Lost Boys. So it's another good horror movie. And then last but not least here, you have The Exorcist. And then we'll see if they have the Freddy ones. We'll just have to see. Shining in 10.5.
Let me go check for you, okay?
I'm just gonna show my camera to these. So they don't have the ones I want, but this is the version. They're very cool. They took them offline, so you can't even order them offline. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get a pair, but they're very awesome. They match Freddy's shirt, and they're the style of Vans that I really like. It'd be good for leg day. So these ones are cool. They don't have them, so I'm out of luck there. I'm gonna have them check for the Shining ones, but we'll just kind of see what they got. That's okay. Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm looking for ones that I can tie so I can wear them to train in, so that's why.
I had
Yeah.
those ones right there, those white and yellow ones up there.
Okay.
I only had a 10 and 11.5 when I was a kid.
Oh,
They're all
yeah.
foam and super comfortable.
Yeah,
You wanna
that's-
try the 10?
That's okay. I'll order them because I want them to be very specific because
Yeah,
they're for
I feel
training. Maybe I can find the Freddy ones somewhere. I don't know where, but yeah.
I know all the Van stores are sold out of it, but
Okay.
I know Jersey's got some of them too. They got some different ones
Sick.
that we got too.
Okay.
So definitely go check
Cool.
them out,
Okay.
right? I'm
Thank
sorry
you
about
so
that,
much.
man.
No,
Of
no.
course.
Thank you for your help. I appreciate it. Awesome. Okay, so we got some helpful insight. We're gonna go check another store really quick. So let's go see. So I guess they do got different ones here. So we're gonna have to check out, see what they got. Already have those. Damn it. Okay. Yeah. Well, my girlfriend got me the ones that the 13th ones, and that's all right. All right. So we're not gonna get the shoes that I want. So I guess we'll just look around and kind of fucking find something that we like. You can always buy more shoes, right? So we'll find something today that I want to train in this weekend, and then we'll get the real killer shoes later. All right, guys. So as you guys know, I'm just a big kid, just a 24-year-old muscly baby. So just walked past the Lego store. Just it hit a little different. It's kind of a nostalgic for both of us, I guess. It was one of my favorite toys as a kid. So we walk in here. I saw this thing. Got to build a Mustang. I've been pointing it out, and like just 24/7, you just notice it everywhere you go. Like it doesn't matter if you walk past a person, they're gonna stare. They don't know how to not. Like it's literally a struggle for them. Yeah. So honestly, it's really fascinating to me in the world that we live in, where, especially now with like the masks and stuff, that we are talking about how people need to be healthy and how we need to look out for other people, right? But me being healthy or fit is wrong, and all these people look at me and judge me and tell me how gross I look and all this stuff. But when you're a fat piece of shit, it's okay, and you just are a regular American, and that's okay. I think that the stigma needs to be changed, and I think that people really need to just take pride in their own bodies. You know, I mean, it's okay to love yourself, but it's not okay to be obese and unhealthy. Take pride in yourself, love yourself. Part of self-love is not eating ice cream. It's doing cardio and having healthy blood work and stuff like that, not eating ice cream and sitting on the couch with self-love, okay? So your safe space isn't that safe, and you should go do some exercise. Shooting vlogs every day going into the show. So the next 7 days, we'll have like a video come out every day in the morning. And then the actual show is on Sunday in Reno, Nevada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be super cool.
How long you been doing? How long you been bodybuilding?
So I've been competing for about 4 years now, but I've been lifting weights for like 20 years.
Oh
man.
yeah, okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
So before that, I was in college sports and stuff like that, and then I just went after college sports. I went into bodybuilding.
Okay, no, that's tough, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta be mentally focused. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
absolutely,
Bro,
absolutely.
that's fire, bro.
Hell yeah.
You looking forward to the show?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. This is the best I've ever been, so it'll be really exciting. I got fourth in a pro show, in July. So this one I think I have the potential to really actually win. So yeah, super excited. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, hell yeah. This is my favorite candy. This whole wall. I'm gonna eat the whole thing post show, all of it. No, I love sour candy though. Sour Patch Kids is for sure my favorite. I like lots of sour candy, but the texture on Sour Patch Kids is to die for. So that's why I love them the most out of all the sour candies. Probably the watermelon is my favorite one, but I also really love the blues. So this one is cool because you can buy individual flavors if you want. These candy stores are really cool. I love candy. I am still a little kid, like I said. I'm just a 24-year-old big baby. So after the show, I might come in here and have a little fun and just pick all my candies that I like and put them in a bag and eat like a fat shit for a little bit. Be kind of fun. I always like to kind of get all that out at once and then get back to what I'm doing and get back to my regular life, because although this stuff is fun, it's not really conducive to my lifestyle. All right, so we got Dennis Rodman jersey, because we're out here. We're going to be rebounding like Dennis Rodman here real soon. And then I got a pair of the Raptors basketball shorts that we're going to wear for leg day today. So I got new leg day shoes, new leg day shorts. I'm about to fuck shit up. Let's get it. Yeah? Hell yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I'm a pro bodybuilder, so. Thanks, man. Have a great day. Thank you. I went to every store in this mall looking for them, so I figured I had to stop in and see. So, thanks, man. Appreciate that. All right, guys. So we found the Vans again, but they didn't have them, couldn't see them, couldn't sell them. So I guess we'll go to the next place. All right, guys. Meal number 3, pre-workout meal. We're going in on some 8 ounces of fish here. This is cod, so we're keeping it fat-free here. Just got a little bit of sugar sauce here. I'm using this Thai sweet chili. It's fat-free, just has like 1 or 2 carbs. Very good, little spice. Grows great on fish. Then for my carb sources here, like I said, we're going to keep putting in carbs for the leg day. So this is another 105 grams of cream of rice. I'll be doing 20 grams of the caramel syrup on there, like I did with meal 1, and then some sea salt. The only difference between this meal really and meal 1 is that I'm not doing the fats with the nut butter. I don't like to do fats around my workout. I want everything to get shuttled quickly. I don't want to store any of those fats. So using pro and carb sources here, I'm going to eat this, and we're going to head over to the gym in about 30 minutes, get training within an hour, and we're going to smash these legs one last time before it's game day. So I'm going to eat and enjoy this. The carbs have been very, very nice today. I've been missing them. I was telling Zach, it's been fun to weigh out cream of rice more than once a day, as I was doing it maybe once a day or just eating rice cakes, covering a very small amount of carbs. So today it's been a big change with that. Feels good filling out. Digestion is going crazy right now, so I know I'm soaking up the food. I know it's working. Everything's getting shuttled. We're really going to have to play things by ear today, so we'll look at me post-training, get a video of that, and kind of go over what our plan is and talk with you guys about it. But like I said, we've put in almost 200 carbs this morning, and I'm already starting to flatten out, and then digestion is going absolutely nuts. So we know my metabolism is kicked up, which is what we expected from the food. But now we just have to gauge how much it's going to kick up and what kind of machine it's going to turn on. We know I can eat a lot of food, so we're just going to have to gauge it and see what happens and see how much fun it can be. Good. All right, guys. Headed to the gym. So we ate our pre. About 30 minutes later, time to go kill some legs. I was having a hard time deciding what gym I wanted to go to. Powerhouse, Dragon's Lair. they made the decision for me. So Powerhouse closes at 5 on Saturdays. It's 5 o'clock. So I guess we're going to the Dragon's Lair. We're going to go kill some Arsenal strength equipment. I've been there before, but this is going to be new for Zach. It's a super cool gym. Lots of great brand new equipment. Very excited to get in there and kill it. Energy feels amazing, guys. I haven't had this many carbs in a long time. Cognition is back. Body is feeling good. And I'm ready to just fucking kill this workout. So let's get it. Let's go. One of the few people that know I'm doing it. It's a secret. I know. Everyone will find out tomorrow. Yeah. Open body. Yeah. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much. What are you doing? You look strength. Bring it in. Sponsored by High Tech. I was supposed to get on this phone call with you because I didn't think you had a sponsor.
All right, guys. So, post-workout meal. I looked at pictures. I like my look. I'm not crazy full, but like I said, I'm just trying to fill up enough to have good energy. We got a great training session in. Feel like I smashed it there. So I'm doing the exact same as my pre-workout meal for my post-workout meal. I'm doing 8 ounces of fish, same sauce, the Thai chili, and then I'm doing 105 grams of cream of rice with 20 grams of caramel syrup. I'm gonna eat this up. Got some Himalayan sea salt with it. And this will be a meal. Then we'll pose again, kind of look at myself again. But this will put me at like right about 470 carbs for the day. We'll get one more look at me, probably do about 25 more, we'll see. Put me right at 500, and then that will give us a good gauge on what we look like in the morning and see what the metabolism does overnight and see how the body soaks up the food. As things are going, I'm feeling like we're probably going to get a metabolism rev here and really just kind of have things go exactly how we want to. So finish burning off the rest of this body fat, get in a good position by Tuesday or Wednesday to start putting food back in and start filling me out, and then we can have the perfect body on stage on Sunday. So I'm going to eat this up, we'll pose, and we'll see you guys after a while. This tiny bathtub, doing an Epsom salt bath. So if you don't put at least 4 pounds in the bathtub, you're wasting your time. There's like 6 pounds in here. Leg day kicked my ass, but we're fixing it. Right here. Fixing it. Alright? I'm tired as fuck. Leg day kicked my ass. We just checked my weight. I'm only up about 3 or 4 pounds from this morning. So we know that we're running through the food, the metabolism is working. Likely gonna go to bed around 4 or 5 pounds up and wake up the same weight or even less, which is good. We kicked the machine on, we're gonna burn some fat. Today was probably a fat burning day. And then we'll be back at you tomorrow with some more shit. So thanks for following along, guys. We'll probably have one last meal here with you guys and then we're off to bed. Alright guys, so last meal here, meal 5, instead of, well, 6 meals, I'm gonna take a shake to bed with me, but last real food meal. So 8 ounces of turkey, 99.1, little barbecue sauce, there's asparagus underneath there, again asparagus for excretion purposes, and then my fat source here, I'm doing nut butter. This is what I've been doing on a regular basis instead of a red meat meal here at the end, just killing off some collagen with the red meat. So doing this. Also in my cup of goodies here, I have Liver HD, I have Vita HD, I have Kidney HD, and I have Sleep HD. All these things have made my blood work better and or have improved the things that they need to improve. So sleep has been a big factor in this last bit of prep, really helping me fall asleep at the end here and stay asleep a little bit longer, which is keeping water off of me and keeping my body from having a stress response. So I'm gonna take these pills down before my meal, take it down with some water here, and I'm gonna eat this up, and then I'm gonna make a shake, I'm gonna go lay down, and when I wake up to pee, I'll drink my shake, off to bed, and there you have it. There's our first day in Vegas.